Hello friends, DK this side. In this video, we will learn what is fundamental analysis and what is the importance of fundamental analysis. Friends, anybody who intends to participate in the stock market, there are only two ways of making money or making profit in the stock market is investing and trading. But majority of the people fail to make money in the stock market. The simple reason is they don't do enough research work. Just imagine, friends, we go to the vegetable shop, buy vegetables or buy fruits. We do a lot of checks before we buy a vegetable with respect to the quality of vegetable or quality of fruit, and then we take a decision to buy. But when we buy in the stock market or invest in the stock market or trade in the stock market, we become quite casual and we do not indulge into proper research work. So the burning question arises here is why some people mint a lot of money in the stock market while majority of the people fail in the stock market. The simple differentiated factor is research work. Finding a right stock to invest in demands a complete process in a structured fashion to find the quality stocks so that there is a possibility of making money and the probability of making money in the stock market. So friends, don't forget to like this video, subscribe the channel, hit the notification bell so that we remain updated all the time. Let's learn about it. Stock market investment or investing in the stock market demands a proper research. What we call it is an analysis of the stock market. Now, there are two proven methods globally to research a stock market, to analyze a stock market. Number one is fundamental analysis and number two is technical analysis. But I personally believe is the hybrid analysis approach is the best approach. When we combine the fundamental analysis with the technical analysis, then position ourselves in the stock market for the purpose of investing or trading, then it yields a better result. So what is fundamental analysis? The fundamental analysis is an approach to understand the overall state of economy, the fundamentals of the industry or sector to which that particular stock or share belongs to, then the performance of the company that has issued the stocks or the shares in the market. These all steps are done by analyzing the data that are available in the public domain, which helps us to understand the soundness of the business. Because ultimately, when we buy a share of a particular company, we are buying the share in that business of that company. So the business has to be good, fundamentally sound. Then only there is a possibility of making money or earning profit out of that investment. Now let us understand the very purpose of fundamental analysis. There are thousands and thousands of stocks which are being traded in the stock market. So how to find a fundamentally strong business is the sole purpose of fundamental analysis, so that we can invest in the right stock which has a potential to give a returns in future. Secondly, it is very important to understand is that if we intend to invest in a stock from the banking sector. Now, there are several stocks which are being traded in the banking sector. So which stock is better among so many stocks being traded in the stock market from the same sector? This is what we call it a peer group analysis, which is an element of the fundamental analysis to find a better stock in the same sector of the economy or the same industry. So when we do a fundamental analysis of a particular stock and a company, what broadly we should look into? What should be the flow to do the fundamental analysis? Number one, we should look into the past performance of the company. Secondly, what are the future growth forecasts of the company? Then we should check the stock price in terms of its valuation, whether this stock is expensive or is trading in a right valuation. Then we check the dividend yield, especially when we want to earn money from the stock market in shape of dividends. So we check the current dividend yield and check the past track record of the dividends being paid by the company. Then we look at the broader management team of the company. They are the drivers of the business. So the quality of management becomes very, very important. And then we check the shareholding patterns of the company. Past performance of a company gives a lot of clues. For example, Mahendra Singh Dhoni as a cricketer has been performing well in the past, although he might have failed in the last match. But his chances and probability of performing for the team of India is very, very high. Now, these all parameters to do the fundamental analysis is checked with the help of financial reports of the company, financial parameters, financial ratios of the company, to find out a suitable business in the stock market where we can invest in. So in future videos, we'll be covering several aspects of the fundamental analysis so that you learn how to do the fundamental analysis to find a fundamentally sound business in the stock market to invest in. Let us conclude this video tutorial on fundamental analysis with a very famous saying in the stock market based on the historical facts. The stocks that belong to the fundamentally sound business are like bouncing balls. Their price may fall, but eventually they bounce back. It is something like we in recent time have seen Virat Kohli is fundamentally a strong cricketer. He was out of form for some time, but again he is back because he's a fundamentally sound cricketer. Same thing happens in the stock market when we choose a right stock for long-term investing. So friends, be in touch with the channel Finance with DK. We keep on learning various topics relating to finance for non-finance. Like this video, share this video, subscribe the channel, hit the notification bell for updates. Looking forward to meet you very, very soon.